Hello everyone. Today we'd like to introduce our agriculture expert, Dr. Ben from Lecheng's technical department to share with us the general knowledge about shrimp farming. Welcome to our live show, Dr. Ben.
Okay, hello everyone. First, I would like to say thanks to Lily invite me to share some general information on shrimp farming. Hopefully, this will be helpful for your culture or farming in future.
Okay, as you know, Dr. Ben, shrimp agriculture plays a significant role in the world economy. With the faster growth rate and shorter culture period, P.vannamei has become an attractive alternative to the tiger prawn production in several countries. So, for better production and health management system of these species, would you like to share with us some basic knowledge of the P.vannamei, like the life cycle of the vannamei shrimp?
Yes, why not? Of course, just now you mentioned in the past 2 or 3 years, I think the world production of shrimp is above 5 million tons. From all over the world, this is very important in the aquaculture. You know, the shrimp is the price of shrimp is quite high compared to the other aquaculture species, and that means the profit also high to the farmers. Of course, the life cycle, I would like to say something about the life cycle. Adult shrimp to eggs to noplia, zooey, mesis, PL, we call PL, actually is post-larva, and to subadult, okay, juvenile. Okay, actually there are 2 parts. The first part is in ocean, another is in the estuary. Okay, when the shrimp become adult, they move to oceans, they mating, then after that fertilize, release egg into the ocean, then develop into noplia. They have a few stages for noplia, then after that develop into zooey. Okay, I think if I'm not wrong, there is 5 stages, sub-stages, and after that 2 meses. Okay, once become 2 post-larva, they will go to the estuary, which is a low salinity area. Okay, over there's plenty of mangroves. They also have some plenty of organic method, plenty of live feed over there, so the PL can take this as the feed, the natural feed. Okay, after the post-larvae, they will go to the ocean again. This is a whole life cycle, but every stage is very important. This is from the natural reproduction. Okay, for now, as we all know now, we use selected broodstock to produce the PLs that we farm in our control environment. Okay, so like the broodstock, we have a lot of lines from all the world. Most of them are SPF, and the majority from US, like the Konabe, SS, OA. Of course, the CP from Asia and Malaysia, they also have their SPF broodstock. Okay, when we bought this one, we bring to our hatcheries. All the environment are under control, including the water parameters, including the feed. Okay, we feed a lot of the worm. Okay, once they release the eggs, then after 4 or 5 days, they develop to zooey. We start to feeding the live feed like the artemia, noplia, and the majority of hatcheries are using this kind of live feed to feed the zooey. Then after that, slowly convert to artificial feed. At the beginning, maybe 10% artificial feed and 90% artificial feed. Then move to 20 to 80 and 50 to 50. Then finally, all convert to artificial feed. Okay. Then once reach PL5, the hatchery start to sell to the market. In China, we are using the PL5. I mean the farmers, they buy the PL5 release in the culture system, like the pond, like the intensive, semi-intensive. But as far as I know, Indians, they like PL10, and even some other countries, maybe 15 or 20. Okay, so this is general information for the shrimp farming under our control.
Dr. Ben, could you please to share with us some specific performance about the liver transition in the shrimp growth stage?
Yeah, okay. For the liver transition, if I'm not wrong, this is addressed by the farmers from the first time mentioned this liver transition is in China. The stages like after the PL, when we start is the PL5, then after 20 to 30 days they start the hepatopancreas. Later maybe I introduce a bit on the hepatopancreas. The hepatopancreas of shrimp started to become wet. Then after 10 to 20 days, it depends on the temperature, the nutrition, all these things. The hepatopancreas will be fully covered. Okay, actually this is a lipid. And after certain time, the hepatopancreas will become back the brown color. Why we call this is liver transition? Actually, after the hepatopancreas become brown color, that means the hepatopancreas totally mature in terms of the function. Because as we all know, the most important organ for the shrimp is the hepatopancreas. I like to call this the engine of the shrimp because they have plenty of functions, like the digestive, the nutrients, carbohydrate, like carbohydrate, fat, protein. Okay, the absorption, the nutrients, also like the warehouse, they store a lot of energy. Yes, like the lipid. So when the shrimp grows, they need a lot of energy. They can use this one. Okay, especially during the molting time. Okay, so this we call this the liver transition. So during this period, the shrimp is very fragile. If the hepatopancreas damaged, if not healthy, so like if it become shrivel, and the age of the hepatopancreas not clear, that means not healthy. Okay, for the late part farming will be very, very challenging. So that means if you want a good production, good yield, so it's better to protect the hepatopancreas. Okay, so I think I also have some photos I can show you later. Like from the PL5, the hepatopancreas is totally black color. The color is same as the feed. Okay, that means the color from the feed color. Okay, I think, but for the PLs, I think like the child is the most fragile stage. So at this, from the PL to first you see 30 days, I think you need maintain the good quality. Okay, like the ammonia, nitrate, pH with the 7.5 to 8.5. Okay, so and many factors like the hardness, alkalinity. I think this is common knowledge for all the farmers. They have to know which range is reasonable, which range is best for the shrimp growth. Okay, so what quality? Of course, some pathogens like the Vibrio, EMS, So also should be pay more attention in recent years. I think the Vibrio outbreak quite common. Yeah. Especially in the just share some information experience. I think this year South Asia they have a lot of Vibrio problem, especially during the rainy season. I think from this October to December, the rainy season is quite long, almost 2 months. So the sheep keep under stress. So finally, it's got some problem, like the wet faces, and finally cause a heavily mortality. Okay, of course, after DOC 30 days, I think the water parameters also you have to pay more attention at this stage for the pathogens, like the Vibrio, the harmful bacteria, and some virus.
And parasites, right?
Yes, of course, especially EHP. Okay, because the sheep keep increasing, we keep feeding. At the beginning, maybe 1 pound only a few kilogram feed daily. So after DOC 30 days, maybe up to 50 kilo or 60 kilo, this is the ecosystem. When you chew too much in the pond, okay, you need to take out the waste. Otherwise, they will accumulate in the pond, then finally pollute your water. Once the water polluted, so will cause the ammonia buildup, pH drop, and your sheep under stress. Okay, because as we all know, the pathogens are the pathogens are in the pond all the time. Okay, only the density, only the number is different. Okay, there is a lot of wastage waste in the pond, so the harmful bacteria have nutrients, so will build up very fast. Okay, then finally, when your sheep under stress, easily infected by such kinds of pathogens, and for the EHP, it's very common this year, even in China. And the sheep just only take the feed. Growth is very slow. Okay, so and the size vary a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, that means you keep feeding, keep invest money, but finally the production is very low. Okay, but now the headache, no any medicine or many product can kill the EHP. Okay, because they live in the cells like the virus. So it's very headache. It's better to prevent. In China now we have a few kinds of culture method. Extensive is around 10 to 20 per square meters, and semi-intensive about 50 to 150, and we have intensive and super intensive. Okay, the super intensive, the density can reach 1,000 per square meter. In Thailand and Vietnam and Indonesia, the density is about 150 to 250.